Hi. It's my guy. Hi Whirlwind. Average Bear, hello. Raccoon, hello, hello. Oh, hi Graveyard. Get more YouTube emotes? Yeah, I guess. Can I upload more? I thought I could only have like 5 or something. Hi LOT, what's up? Alright, we're getting it today, alright? Today we're getting it. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. There we go. Should I become members? Yeah, that too. Everyone become a member on YouTube if you're on Twitch. All right. Hopefully today I won't get one shot by a stupid geyser that isn't there, because that was fun. ChatGPT. Hey, Lobo. All right. Let's get it. Finally back in Japan. Oh, welcome back, Winnie. How you doing today?
I am going to rip your throat apart.
Yo, demonic.
Hi.
Hi. I baked you a pie. Think of the 16 months, demonic. Hope you're doing alright, dude. Thank you, man. Surely today? It's gonna be today, dude. Alright? Hey, super fire, by the way. Okay, I'm probably gonna talk about this again later in the stream. But, for everyone who knows about Carl Jobs and Billy Mitchell, apparently Billy Mitchell won the lawsuit against Carl Jobs. So that was a surprising thing to see. Big gay, big gay, big A6. I once kissed Carl Jobs. Yeah. Where is Twitch based out of? Why is it? So, I don't know, actually. I don't know when it actually like resets, but I mean, I don't know. Now, we have to push for just one more month. One more month and I won't bring up PP anymore. For like another, I don't know, like a year or something. Oh, hi. If you're in Carl's sites, just give up. No, okay, so... And again, I'll probably bring this up later in the streams when more people come in. Where the sussy April Fool is from. Oh, yeah, that too. Wait, why is what not working? Oh, it has to be one word. Biggay. What's up, Ollie? How you doing? What was I saying? Oh yeah, Carl John. Bro, okay, so... hi, Bavarian, there we go. So, supposedly, it wasn't a defamation case about Billy Mitchell's cheating. It was a defamation case about something completely different. And it seems like Carl Jobs just kind of, didn't fully explain what the frickin', like, a lawsuit was about?
Have you a sir, but you I can play turning root to aid you. You need to the
Super strange stuff.
Then it's summon me. I bequeath you. It will summon torrent.
Treat him with respect. Realized it's April Fool's Day in Australia. Nah, the case was live streamed. The Donkey Kong guys, yeah, that's AI. Okay, yeah. So apparently, what it was about, it wasn't about like Carl Jobs calling Billy Mitchell a cheater. It was about Carl Jobs claiming, sorry, yeah, it was about Carl Jobs claiming that Billy Mitchell was responsible for another content creator's suicide, which is not anything that he ever mentioned in any of his videos. Like he didn't mention that that's what the lawsuit was about. He did say like that about Billy Mitchell, but it was based off of nothing. So I don't know, if you go to Carl Jobs' most recent Twitter post, he's kind of getting flamed in the comments, dude. Hey, K. Because all this time, like, everyone was under the understanding or the impression that, like, oh, this is all because Carl Jobs called him a cheater. But that's not what it was about at all. Punk Chance, thanks for the follow. I have no idea, Binks. I should watch the entire thing and get a full understanding about what happened. But I have no idea. Before AI existed. You know, I remember watching, this has nothing to do with Carl Jobs or Billy Mitchell, but I remember watching this video of these guys running away from the cops on motorcycles, like going super fast down the highway, right? And it was posted to YouTube, and in the description said, "This is a fake video made with a lot of software from Mexico." So who knows? Maybe all the software from Mexico was able to make all the Billy Mitchell videos. I wonder why 7TV was down for like all day yesterday. Pod friend. Billy Mitchell hacked 7TV. Okay, so for legal reasons, I'm going to say that's a joke so that Billy Mitchell doesn't come after me. Actually, CBD, there's no credible reason for you to believe that I actually hacked 7TV. You'll be here with my lawyer. Hi, Kaylee. What's up? How you doing? Is that a good bestie? Is that a neutral bestie? Or is that a disapproval bestie? Hey, Ninja, what's up? Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen on Survivor. Do you guys watch Survivor? Anyone here? Yeah, I definitely was not expecting all that. But it happened. Yeah, something happened on Survivor. So, the host, Jeff Probst, like, Jeff never cries. Like he never cries, dude. In the 48 seasons that I've watched Survivor, I've seen him shed one tear, right? And then it was like something happened on Survivor that made him tear up. It's like a It's like the only time it ever happened. Yeah, there's 48 seasons of Survivor. It's been going for a long time. I love watching it, dude. I like The Amazing Race. I haven't watched it in a while, but I've always liked Survivor more. I cried reading my book. Yeah, what book were you reading? Yeah, I should buy my book. It's How to Get Rich Quick with Crypto. How many only about Elden Ring? I don't know. All my shorts are, well, most of my shorts are about Elden Ring. Some of them are about like Dark Souls 3, I guess. I think I have like one about Liza P or something. Also, hi John, how you doing? Thanks for watching my shorts. I need to upload more. I need to get on that and like really be disciplined for a while about it. Dog. There's actually a faster way to do that jump section that I don't do. I just want to be super safe. The things about this game, there's so much. It's so complicated, super complex. I don't know if you're going to be able to kill Malekith tonight. Yeah, phase 2 is going to be all you. Omega Law. It's really funny, like, people say that they wish Malekith had more HP, but it's also like, just, like, use a weaker weapon. That's all you gotta do. Limit yourself. Challenge yourself, you know? Alright. Ooh, free runes. I want to know how the skull runes are, like, determined, on, like, how they spawn. There's a guy who played all Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and Sekiro without a hit. There are a few people who've done that. How impossible is it for me? I mean, I'd be able to do it if I actually wanted to do it. It'd probably take me a while. At the very least, it would probably take me a couple months. At the, like, very least. Realistically, probably like a few months. I'd have to practice my ass off with Sekiro and Bloodborne. Yo, what's up, Graphic? How you doing? Hey, Henry, man. Whenever I see you in chat, Henry, I think of Pepsi Man. There's a video game called Pepsi Man. And it is the funniest thing. There's even like a theme song to Pepsi Man. Sekiro Megalol. Oh, you're a Pepsi Man enjoyer, I see, Q. Yes, up to Q. There's a soldier or oh yeah, you walk past them. I'm like, I don't remember a soldier Godric being inside the fort, dude. Dude. You run from a legally distinct red delivery truck. You have fees to pay? What are those fees that you gotta pay? What's going on here? Yeah, bring back branded video games, dude. I wanna play as a Doritos ninja. $5. Oh yeah, everyone actually have to pay that fee. I can't talk, dude. Everyone has to pay that fee to watch my stream. $5. Cough it up. Actually, no, it's $6. $6 a month. Was there a pizza one? That was terrible. I have no idea. Like a Pizza Hut one or something? I paid it already, CBD. Wow. You can have your camera, like, not even have the character on the screen. It's crazy. The PP says otherwise. No, it just resets every month, but it's really funny. I don't know what we ended on. We ended on like 300 and something. Was it 320 or 330 something, which is pretty pog. Pretty outstanding. Pretty incredible. Domino's and the Noid. The Noid is their mascot? Oh, shoot. Unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Indeed. I never aggro any of those guys. That's really unfortunate. I'm gonna have to have you, yeah, do that. I don't have the $5 because the guy before me in the Beast games took the full $1 million. Bro, I gotta apply to Survivor again, and I have to apply to Beast Games. You know? Gotta start going on these game shows. Hi, chat. I don't know if that's faster. It probably isn't. Yeah, I talked a little bit about the Carl Jobs thing. I do think it's pretty messed up that he didn't really fully explain what his lawsuit was about. It seemed like he was trying to misguide people or misinform people. Not misinform, but I don't know, like the implication was that he was being sued for defamation for calling Billy a cheater. And to my understanding, that is not what happened in the lawsuit. But that's not what the lawsuit was about. So Beware, how you doing? Hello, welcome in, my dude. So I'm interested to see what Carl Jobs' next video is going to be. I mean, fair enough, what, he had easy content for, like, a couple years or something. I don't know, made money for his family. But, the law's the law, and now he has to pay Billy Mitchell $350 grand. Right, it's... That's the part that upsets me the most. It's like, what, I don't understand how you are going to be so fast and loose and give someone like Billy Mitchell an inch, you know? Hey Grace, how you doing? Because now that just empowers him to be like, yeah, dude, I won a lawsuit, you know? I feel like Carl Jobs kind of, he omega dropped the ball. Like, omega dropped the ball on that. That is an illegal VIP raffle. Guards? Get him out. Ban him. Kick his ass. $50,000 of interest and all of Billy's lawyer fees. Yeah, that's on Carl Jobs, dude. I don't know how much money he raised for that lawsuit, but 350 grand is so much money. Granted, that's Australian dollars, so that's like what, 10 USD or something? Who's my favorite black dude? Probably your mom. Based. That answer? That was a great answer. iPod. Only ruled one part of the 5. Yeah, the judge also said something along the lines of, like, I don't care if he cheated, right? Which is, like, even more... it's even more, like, factual that it was not about the cheating. What class did I start with? Samurai. Which is really good, because ChatGPT told me to start with Samurai. Don't have to do them like that, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that could be the case, Chad. But then I also like whenever it comes. Okay, this isn't always the case, right? But whenever it comes to like people seemingly to like purposely omit a lot of details, they're usually omitting those details because of a reason. And they're probably knowingly doing it. So I would assume that he knew what the lawsuit was about, and he just didn't inform anybody. Him being Carl Jobs. What surprised me is there's like, okay, I don't know if they're bots or if they're like alt accounts of Billy Mitchell, but there are so many people glazing Billy Mitchell and Carl Jobs' Twitter replies. I guess you could make the case that like you shouldn't be talking about a case that's ongoing, but he was talking about the case as well. So it's kind of like that's probably what he's gonna say. He's gonna be like, yeah, like his case was about, you know, the Apollo legend stuff, and he's probably gonna say that he didn't disclose it because the case was still ongoing. But I also think that that could also be a cop-out. I'm not saying it is. It could very well be. I mean, that's an inherent risk that you take if you donate to someone's legal fund, though. Like you're never gonna know all the information of the lawsuit unless you actually read everything. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately, they're just kind of probably screwed out of their money, but yeah, it's in the title. If I earnestly believe the claim that I made and am being sued for, but am being sued for it, I do not want to repeat the alleged slander by publicizing it. Hopefully this guy turns back around. Good. Really disably is suing me for he made upon I buy another lawsuit. Yeah, but that's not the only option you have. You could also just say like, hey, he's suing me for me saying this, and not even say, like, you don't have to double down again. Was I from? Yeah, I did a bingo thing with an S, a couple months ago, I think, something like that. There was a duo bingo thing for Bingo Club. I don't need this mushroom, Omega Law. I mean, wait, what were the other claims that were made in the lawsuit? Because if 5 out of 6 of them were thrown out, were one of them about like him being a cheater or whatever? The fact that Billy Mitchell was holding on to his claim to fame so many years after it was done and after it was disproven is incredibly impressive and annoying and depressing. And now he gets $350,000 and a free trial. It's great. It's great, dude. Absolutely insane. I don't know. I feel like if you have a kid, this is kind of a huge thing to take note of. To like, hey, you gotta really think of your family before you make a mistake like that ever again.
Surprised no matter. Why don't? Oh, don't.
Don't. This one and this one. Yeah, if the judge was estimating Billy and the community, he would have awarded considerably less. Billy damaged himself more than Carl. Yeah, I guess that's a thing too. Like, I don't understand how Billy could have lost $350,000. Like, what is Billy Mitchell's income stream? What even is it? I'm Morn. This code Millennium knows someone for the first time? GG's, dude. He sells hot and barbecue sauce. Bro, there's no way that a Carl Jobs video is one, like, section of one video on one YouTube channel is going to affect his hot and barbecue sauce sales. Yeah, I guess there are a lot of settlements that he's gotten, but chat Lordy, we're talking about Billy Mitchell and Carl Jobs' lawsuit.
What are you trying to start?
God, dude, that's what getting into drama and stuff like that, dude. Now it just seems like such a dangerous thing, dude. It's such a dangerous thing. Because, like, no matter who you are, like, people are easily manipulated. Right? Like, people are so easily manipulated. Everybody is. And that's only true because, like, you just don't know what you don't know. Well, yeah, the people who stay in the drama business are just really good at saying what they want to say without it being, like, a legal dumpster fire. Yeah, like, say what you want about Keemstar, but, like, Keemstar is just... I guess he's just super smart. You know, all the news networks, you know... Actually, that's not even true, because I'm pretty sure Fox News was just like... No, wait, it wasn't Fox News, it was, It was a different news network. It was like CPS. No. What news network was like sued for defamation over Trump? I forgot, whatever, but NBC. ABC. What's interesting is that Disney dropped that lawsuit because reportedly Disney dropped that lawsuit because they were afraid of how that lawsuit would have affected their parks. Oh, jeez. So they dropped the defamation lawsuit. If that isn't, like, an argument to break up monopolies, I don't know what is, man. One guy came falsely accused of being a PDF file, could have sued him big time. Who did he falsely accuse? It's a certain intelligence to manipulate. I would say it's a certain intelligence, but like, you have to be... You either have to be very uninformed to originally to develop that skill, or you have to be
I see you are very
borderline narcissistic. At least. You know what I mean? Because like, if you don't have all the answers to something, then like, you could easily just make stuff up. Like, people who just always lie and make stuff up, like, they're really good at it. Like, pathological liars are insane, yeah? Like, it is impressive just how well they stick to a story, how they construct one, right? How they can weasel out of things. Like Scammer Cat, right? I don't know if Elon ever went to court for that one. It was having to do with the submarine, or the soccer team stuck in the cave, right? Defamation is very hard to prove in American legal system. Yeah. You know, I considered suing someone over defamation. I always wondered if I would have won. What is the... What are you asking, Superfire? Oh, just what peanuts Giselle is eating? Not a smart person, but she played like a fiddle last week. It was abuse. Oh yeah, dude. Because, like, most people are inherently, like, not assuming that people are extremely malicious. Especially people who are close to you. Thoughts on peanut brittle? What is peanut brittle? I said you have to show proof of how it financially harmed you, while in Australia apparently you have to prove it and negatively impact how people view you. You watch Die Hard? Okay. What is your opinion on whether or not it's a Christmas movie? Or like half of it? Okay. Well, that's why gaslighting's so effective, right? Like, you're most likely going to be gaslit by people who are really close to you and who you trust and develop, you know, rapport with. Yeah, you have to prove malice, which is, I don't know. I had a pretty good case, and so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like, I was actually considering suing Team Atlas for defamation. And Ayn Rand. Would have been both of them. Would have been a slam dunk case. I still have the fucking stream that Ayn did. I have the post that Team Hitless made against me. It was bad, dude. It's pretty bad. Game of the year. Game of the year, dude. I don't know about you guys, but this is really to deserve it. No, it's fine. It's fine to vent it. Yeah, wait. Back to Die Hard. Would you say it's a Christmas movie, Giselle? You saw a Christmas tree. Okay, so is the litmus test is the bar for whether or not something is a Christmas movie is whether or not you see a Christmas tree. Peanut brittle is brittle made with peanuts. Brittle is a type of confection consisting of flat broken pieces of hard sugar candy embedded with nuts and which are usually less than 1 centimeter thick. Oh, I see. There was a reference to Christmas things in the movie. Boom, Christmas. There was a reference to Christmas things in the movie. Okay. I'm a non-American and non-Christian. What is a Christmas movie? I mean, you know what Christmas is, right? Movies you watch during Christmas time that are usually taking place in Christmas as well. Okay, so you're saying very general things, like super subjective. Like, oh yeah, it's just like one person watching it around Christmas time, and like, does like only one scene have to be during Christmas? In my opinion, there is no real definition of what makes a movie a Christmas movie, but I feel like it's pretty insane to say that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Like, there are literal jingle bells that play throughout the score of the movie. It takes place entirely in Christmas. There was a Run DMC song, I think, like all about Christmas. I don't know if it was made just for the movie, but I mean, it's a prominent thing in the movie. There's like Santas all over. They're at the office building because of a Christmas party, right? And then like the streets are cleared because it's Christmas. He's home because it's Christmas. It wasn't made for the movie. Okay, I see. Do I consider Home Alone a Christmas movie? Absolutely. Bro, some people, when we talked about this before, some people were saying that they don't think that Home Alone is a Christmas movie. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's going on? My God. Is Elf a Christmas? Elf doesn't even take place during Christmas until... You know, I don't think there's... I think there nowhere in Elf does it take place during Christmas. Christmas Eve, not Christmas. Home Alone is a crime with Hitler. That's not mutually exclusive. Come back again. If it starts in Christmas, then it is a Christmas movie. Is Elf a Christmas movie? Is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie? What about booby trapping or how? No, that's completely. Wait, what do you? That's That's such a straw man, dude. Who is saying that booby trapping your house is the reason why something's a Christmas movie? What the heck are you talking about, dude? No, it's clearly before Christmas. Oh, okay. Okay, so not a Christmas movie. Elf involves Santa, the North Pole, and the vault's values/spirit of Christmas, so it absolutely counts. That's what Die Hard is, bro. There's Santas all over the place, dude. The end credits, freaking. I forgot what Christmas song plays over the end credits, but there's a Christmas song that plays over the end credits in Die Hard. Well, it's family values, right? He's home for the holidays. What are examples of Christmas movies? If Elf is not a Christmas movie, if Home Alone isn't a Christmas movie, and if Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. Those let us know, thank you. It's all about personal vibe. No, it's about people being honest with themselves here. Okay? It's about people swallowing their pride, alright? If you immediately hear Die Hard and you're like, bro, there's no way that's a Christmas movie, bro. It's an action movie. Like, that's somehow mutually exclusive. You know? If someone's like, hey, it takes place during Christmas. Christmas Eve, whatever. Christmas, whatever. Either one. You know, there's all these things that contribute to it being, you know, a Christmas movie, and you're just gonna be like, nah, dude. Nah. My answer to that is no. Next question. Lord of the Rings is a Christmas movie. How? How? I saw at least 2 Santas in the movie. Ho ho ho, now we have a machine gun.
Torrent, whereas I may.
Hey, Pred.
I can take gathering. Very wet my hand.
If Home Alone isn't... Bro, people were telling me that Home Alone was not a Christmas movie. It's like... My brother in Christ, what are we talking about here? What are you talking about? Dark Souls is a Christmas game. Why? Also, the vast majority of people would say that that Home Alone is a Christmas movie. I'm not saying this to convince people that it is a Christmas movie, but the vast majority of people would say that it's a Christmas movie. Do you know what Home Alone was pitched as? Home Alone was pitched as Die Hard for Kids. Die Hard for Kids, excuse me. Die Hard for Kids. World of Warcraft, excuse me, is a Christmas game because there's Christmas-themed gear and an in-game event. Yeah, dude. Raid Shadow Legends is a Christmas game. They probably have some Christmas stuff going on, right? Elden Ring is a Christmas game. Santa is at the first bonfire. Yeah. I wonder what the creative decision was to make Kale look like Santa. Like if that was actually a real decision. Third tree is reference to the Christmas tree. What is the Christmas tree? Is there just one? Is there a main one? Actually, no one is at the first grace, guys. The first grace is outside of Soldier of Godric. So, get owned. That's a high fox. Welcome in. I kind of realized he looked... Yeah, I mean... Right there, dude. Why wears red and white like Santa Claus? Kali has the hat. What does FromSoft mean by this? From Software is anti-Christmas. Alright, we have to band together for this war on Christmas, chat.
Suppose I have no choice then. Is this what the French would have of us? What an enigma.
Why? Because I said so. Simple as that. One of the more recent Call of Duty games had a Christmas event where a monster would show up in random matches and destroy everything, but they had to turn it on. They had it turned on for private games, and professional teams were having their scrims interrupted. Good.
I knew you. I hear. Take my hand. Give me.
Mix it up a little bit, you know. Japanese tradition of eating cake and KFC on Christmas? That's a thing? Dude, I really am a dumb American. I don't know anything about other cultures, excuse me.
Welcome to Good Burger.
Yes, I'm more in.
The Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Can I take your order? Look at the raid, man. What are you doing today? But to be sure, yes. KFC for Christmas in Japan is a thing. Jewish people go to the movies and eat Chinese takeout on Christmas typically? Really? One thing that I learned about Spanish culture, as in Spain, not Latin America, is on New Year's they have a handful of grapes. I want to say like 12 grapes or something. When like the gong of the clock, you know, hits midnight and it's 12 gongs, they have to put a grape in their mouth at every gong. And it's like a rush to like really chew the grape and not choke on the grape. You know, typical normal things, you know. I should have put Bloodhound Step on this, Soupsy Daisies. I don't swallow my grapes. No, I don't. I don't think the Spaniards do either. As a full Jew, what? That was a good response. Does Blood? Well, I have to put Bloodhound Step on something, as per ChatGPT telling me to. But Bloodhound Step just goes farther, and it has more iframes than Quickstep. PP is 1 more, and I got all the way up to Radagon. And I've been getting memed ever since. As I shed a sad tear. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Do 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 do. I mean, the only brittle I've ever really, like, heard anyone talk about has been brownie brittle.
I am caught.
Uh, I can't say I'm familiar with the frail, brittle bones of a Victorian era child. I might have been sleeping in class when we were learning about that one. You had to Google brownie brittle. Oh, that's interesting. GPT says it's subjective, but a Christmas movie typically prioritizes the holidays' emotional or cultural essence over incidental timing, which makes Die Hard fall out of the definition. Wait, how does Die Hard fall out of the cultural definition? Oh, I don't know why I said cultural definition. No, but why? Because like, when it comes to diet, like I'm assuming like the emotional and cultural essence, a lot of that has to do with like family, gift of giving, stuff like that. Gift of giving, season of giving. I don't know. He's giving him a lot of bullets. He's saving his family. You know. I mean, in all seriousness, I feel like it's pretty safe to say that there's a whole lot of that in Die Hard anyways. Would a movie about the birth of Jesus even count as a Christmas movie anymore, considering how separated the holiday and first Christmas aren't? I don't know. I mean, yeah, they're separated, but then also, I guess, like, Christians would still just celebrate Christmas, right? Ooh, more free rooms, dude. 200. Yo, you guys ever been asked, like, if you had a foot fetish? Really important question here. No what? No, okay. So, it would be a strange thing. Do you have... Okay, so you just like, manifested me being someone who's been asked if I had a foot fetish, by the way. Doc. Yes. Hey, Fade. Hold on, I gotta repeat myself. I asked if you guys have ever been asked if you had a foot fetish. I think some women will ask if they're into it to test the waters. Yo, man, just gotta make sure, you know, man, like what you're into. Asking for a friend. Hi, Shallon. Oh, I don't have a command set up for YouTube chat because Stream Elements is dumb. Gen Zers are more likely to have foot fetishes than millennials. Really? Why? Why is that? That's so strange. Oh god, it's 07, and he doesn't have a sub. Get absolutely wrecked.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Alright, well, I tried, but he's being stupid, so no stagger for me. Is 99 Gen Z? I think 96, 97 is the cutoff.
Smoldering with thy meager.
Yeah, you can parry it. You just have to react to it very quickly. Hey Chocos, what's up?
It's tightly hooked. The guard you breached.
Because I've always thought of myself as being a millennial, but then, like, I don't know, it was news to me that, like, 96 was the cutoff. Because I'm born in 96, but I always thought I'm supposed to be a millennial. I always thought if they were born pre-NES, then that should be Gen X. Oh, I see. I'm not in defeat, but I do like them well-shaped. Bro, I'm just at... The reason I'm asking is because, Rare Gangster asked me when my birthday was. And then when I told her, she was like, oh, I have an ex that has the same birthday, and he was in defeat. And then she asked me if I had a foot fetish. I don't know, just a funny aside. Kind of a not a typical thing for you to be asked if you have a foot fetish. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I've ever actually met anyone who really believed in astrology. I would be disappointed to find out if any of my friends were, I don't know, really super into astrology and like really believed in their something that some corporation put out to tell you how to feel. This is the same woman who said she was going to give her pillow back. Yeah, you know what? That is true. Hi, Adrian. Your cousin, no friends though. Okay. You really fit all the characteristics of a cat. You probably fit all the characteristics of like all of them. Oh yeah, you're a decent person who likes what they like and just wants to be themselves and live in this world. Oh my god, that's me, dude. You find comfort in the normal things in life, and you want to surround yourself with people who care. Oh my god, that's also me. Crazy how that works, huh? Oh my god, dude. Oops. Okay. That was kind of, you know, like scary and petty. What does that even mean? You know. Yeah. I accept my fortune cookie astrology because it says I'm a dwagon. Dwagon. It's a mindset. It's a grind set. Because you're grinding. Make your cousin go outside and make some friends. They only do that if they're told it by a horoscope, right? There are specifics about cancer that aren't tied to other signs that are pretty much spot on for me, but it's still not something I put much thought into. How about varied the combos in the Shadar? Red Wolf. Are we going to talk about food, politics, fetishes, or 07's real name? Who the fuck knows? If 07 ever told me his real name, I would probably forget by the next day. I don't know what it is about me. I don't really care about, like, what people's names are. Your sign is only telling of the date your parents made it. Her counter was your soul decided to enter the body of that child of those parents, just to be born on a month that fits their characteristics, decided by horoscope. Come on. Also, like, twins are pretty different. Usually. Except those weird twins, like the ones that also got married to twins and also wanted to be pregnant at the same time as each other. Oh, you do have a twin. Well, there you go. There you heckin' go. Oh no, don't hit me. Thank you. Bro, what if you had a twin? But you were both born on the cusp, and then like one of them was like born, I don't know, like a couple minutes after you, and it struck midnight, you know? Then like then you'd have just different signs though. Oh no. No. Okay. That's good. Easy, dude. Hi Shatter. What's up? How you doing? You'd flex so hard? Nah, dude, that'd be an ongoing thing. Then the younger one would just call you old and frail and brittle. Like, you'd get the upper hand when you're younger, but when you're older, bro, that younger twin's gonna gonna mop the floor with you. Oh, you're not dead yet? That's a good one. Of course. Oh, jeez. I couldn't see what he was doing because of the chair. Oh my god, that was lucky only because it was unlucky to begin with. Oh, that's not something that you usually do. Free Trina Lily. For free? Golf with friends title screen music is taunting? Taunting. This dick ain't free. Part of the reasons why I don't like To Pimp a Butterfly. CBD shut, bro. Like, that song's just like, come on, man. It's good. Oh, yeah, my bad, dude. Uh-huh. The same way that I make fun of Amy Schumer for just having one joke and just talking about her genitals, the same reason why I'd be against that song. Kendrick's overrated. I'm not going to comment on that, but I will say I'm very surprised. I've said this before on stream. I'm very surprised that To Pimp a Butterfly is #1 on irate music. Just blowing my mind over here. There's more to it. Bro, CBD, you don't understand. This rom-com, that's the same thing about all the other rom-coms. It has meaning to it, CBD. That's what I hear. Hey, you wanna stop? I've never seen him do that attack. Like, more than once. I'm terrified. People have listened to one Kendrick song, that being Not Like Us, and think that's all he does. I've listened to Kendrick stuff before, Not Like Us. So. He literally dresses up as Uncle Sam in the video. CBD, you just don't understand it, dude. You just don't understand it, man. Frost. You are correct. I don't know, whenever I talk to people who really want me to, like, just, like, admit that I don't like something because I don't understand it, it's like, but it's the same thing with movies, dude. Yes, I understand what 2001: A Space Odyssey is saying. Is it boring? Absolutely. I take everything personally. What are you talking about, 07? You understand that's ad hom, right? If you're referring to, if you're trying to convince me about the thing that you're saying, but I just totally just disagree. Let's hate on art house for an hour. I mean, like, I don't hate on art house. It's just like, bro, if other people don't get the vibe, they don't get the vibe, dude, right? Ad hom on... Notice how the Kendrick fan, while defending "This Stick Ain't Free," it's a cheap shot at his dick. Coincidence? I don't know. Seems kind of sussy. Read the rest of the message. No. Heh. Got him, chat. Sleep time. Oh god. Okay. Oh, I never said I was a non-Kendrick fan, dude. Never said I was a non-Kendrick fan. Bro, I love Not Like Us. Oh, 07 being really offended in 5, 4, 3, 2. Professional rage baiter. What can I say? What can I say except... Pimp a Butterfly sucks. Sorry. Sorry. Just had to throw that in there. I do like 2001. It's just very slow. So... No, I can't say that I like 2001: A Space Odyssey. I like, you know, other Kendrick Kubrick movies. But I also just, bro, just some art house stuff is just like, it goes for a vibe. If it doesn't hit the vibe, then, you know, it doesn't hit the vibe, dude, right? I love some art house things. You don't understand, The Room is a hidden masterpiece, and Tommy Wiseau is the greatest actor and the most genius director of all time. If you don't agree with me, I don't value your opinion. You know, yeah, you're right. You're right. You should have won the Oscar. Watched it for the first time since I was a kid, expecting it to be boring, and it just wasn't. It was interesting the whole way through. See, like, when it comes to art house stuff, it's like, I get it. Can we move on? like, yeah, yes, I know, I understand evolution of man, you know, man, machine, creator, blah blah blah. What about the entertainment side of things for me? Guy, thanks for the follow, dude. Cause I feel like affirming. I also don't like Kubrick's directing style. How he directs his actors is kind of weird. Like, the performances he gets out of them are kind of weird, I should say. Although I recently rewatched The Shining. And I'll say that I appreciated The Shining more now than when I was, like, in college. However, Doctor Sleep still blows it out of the water. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Are they dead yet? He's being a wascally little wabbit. Alright, ChatGPT advised me to stay on torrent for mobility. So here we are. Here it is, dude. Hardest game of all time. Game of the year. Cheating? No. This is working smarter, not harder. Easy. There are also a lot of films that get lumped into the pedantic art house category when they aren't going for. Sometimes a film crew just wants to make something cool, and the public is the one that overhypes or blows it out of proportion. What's an example of that? The Art of Self-Defense. Is that really an art house movie? It's an indie movie. I've seen The Art of Self-Defense, dude. It was pretty funny. Thank you for the black belt. Not only does it, like, I forgot what the line was, but it was like, it helps me keep my pants up. No, I'm not laughing at you, dude. I thought The Art of Self-Defense. No, it's awesome that, like, you've also seen it. That's why I'm laughing. What made me say Donnie Darko? Was that based on a book? Yeah, Miyazaki and ChatGPT want you to defeat Radon that way. Fight Club can fit into the category of art house? Really? I don't know. I mean, it's a classic. I don't know if I'd say it was Lighthouse. What's up, Keith? How you doing? Welcome in, dude. I've heard differing things about Donnie Darko. Like, when I first started like looking into it when I was like a teenager, like people were saying that the director's cut is the better version of it, but then other people say that the director's cut is the worst version of it. So I don't know what I don't know which one's which. Did pretty well, Keith. Hope you're doing heckin' amazing. Yeah, we're just here, dude. We're chilling. The director's cut is trash. Well, I watched the director's cut, and I thought it was great. I'll be back maybe if CBD starts having good opinions. 07's a part of the woke mob that can't handle freedom of speech. It's crazy, chat. Crazy? It's crazy. Seven's the worst person of all time. All right. I've seen the emails. He should be locked up in prison. All right. I woke your mom up and fucked her. All right. I'm 07. I'm the funniest person in the world. All right. All right, folks. All right. Listen to me, President of the United States.
His customer well.
Almost sold the thing that I really need. I can't listen to this voice anymore. What instrument did Kendrick play in Woke Mob? Wait, why am I over here? Worst person of all time. Not just me saying it, everyone's saying it, alright? I could say a lot more, but I'm not going to. But I am, alright? I know some of the smartest people in the world, and they're saying very, very similar things. How many times have I finished Elden Ring? A lot. Any answer I give you, it will be meaningless because I just don't know. So let's go with a lot. How many times has Elden Ring finished me? That is an answer I only give to some people. More than 3? Give or take, right? Yeah, he's interesting, alright. I mean, that is somewhat high effort, gets overrated by Gen Z. Like what?
Welcome to Good Burger,
take.
home of the Good Burger.
Frosty,
Can I
yeah,
take your
thank you for
order?
the raid. How was the stream? Welcome in, dude. Hot take, but the worst person of all time isn't currently alive. What's the statistic? It's like 1/10 of all the people who've ever lived are living right now or something? Something like that. Isn't that crazy? Yes. That's a lot of doubloons, as Moist Critical would say. What? Yay! Woo. Is there a reason she's not invisible? Yeah, if you have the sentry torch, then invisible assassins become visible. It's really simple stuff, people. All right. That's a lot of nuts, as Kung Pao would do. I need to rewatch Kung Pao. I haven't watched Kung Pao since I was a very little kid. I wanna know if it's as stupid as I remember. Or if it's even, like, good at all. No, the guide, said that I can get torches. It mentioned torches. So that caused me to get the Beast Repellent torch and the sentry torch. So. Never knew about the sentry torch? Well, there you go, dude. Did he fight and kill the invisible assassin with no sentry torch? That's hardcore, dude. You're kidding. Oh boy. Alright, well. No fall-off cheese? That would just require me to... I don't want to do the stupid cheese, dude. Because, like, it requires you to walk him over her, whatever Tree Sentinel is, or DTS is. Like all the way over to this stupid cliff and then whatever. I don't really care. I do not really care. Didn't you use a +1 great knife for... Yeah, my bad. Oh, what was my advice? To stick to the shield side, probably? Was I Shrufa? Why do 30-year-olds act like they're 60? You have time, sit down. Wait, what are you talking about? This is the run, yeah. Hey Rick, what's up? Actually, I'm going so far. It's going pretty well. We're fuck have we talked about today? We've talked about Carl Jobst's lawsuit. We've talked about the foot fetishes. We've talked about Kendrick Lamar. We've talked about stuff. Talked about Christmas movies. There we go. That's another thing. They not like us. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I don't even remember the thrift shop raise. OMG, I'm a freshman in high school. I'm gonna go thrift shopping. It's so cool. For a channel the size of Carl Jobs, how bad off do you think he is from that judgment? Between lawyer's fees and the judgment, it's going to be close to 750,000 Australian dollars. Really? Well, okay. He doesn't upload all the time. He gets a few 100,000 views per video. And he has sponsors on every video. Mostly every video, yes. Or most of his bits. I don't know how much money he raised for his legal fees. If it was in the hundreds of thousands, I think he's going to be doing fine. I mean, it isn't going to be like sunshine and rainbows. Like, that's still a lot of money. I'm sure his wife isn't happy about it, right? Like, that's the big one. That's the kicker. I mean, I don't know. It's dependent on a lot of things. I'm pretty sure he will be okay. I'm pretty sure. it'll be a hit, but I mean, like, it would be different than if, like, I don't know, probably most people in chat were hit with a sizable fine like that. Yeah, Carl lost. It was his fault. It was his fault. Like, I think he shouldn't have did what he did. But I, along with a lot of other people, thought that the lawsuit is about something different. Because Carl didn't he didn't explicitly say what the lawsuit was about. No, the court case was today. It was live streamed. Yeah, so the court case wasn't about, like, whether or not Billy Mitchell was a cheater. The court case was about, or part of it was about, Carl claiming that Billy Mitchell was responsible for, the suicide of Apollo Legend. And he won that part of the case, and, he owes 350,000 Aussie dollars. Yeah, Carl lost. It is really sad because, like, yeah, Billy Mitchell does not deserve to have any win, right? Which is why, like, bro, this is what I mean, dude. Like, whenever people dunk on other people, it's like, you have to dunk on them appropriately, right? Never give them a win. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about how much you hate anybody. You know, whether they're a celebrity, if they're a politician, I don't care how much you hate them. Like, dunk on them smartly, right? Never give them a win. Never make them look like a martyr. Never, right? I don't know. It's super unfortunate that Carl Jobs kind of slipped up there, and kind of allowed Billy Mitchell to get a win. Yeah, it was an Australian court. That always wound up being called out, and so that was the thing, Shatter. Like, Carl Jobs never said that's why he was being sued by Billy Mitchell, and people were theorizing that that was probably purposeful. I will say, yeah, it is pretty whack that he didn't have to prove financial damages. Aussie law, dude. Poof. He's gone. People never hated Drake that much? Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. I'm pretty sure... didn't Drake retake the #1 spot on Spotify? Like, recently?
Oi, where are you off to?
Oh my god, dude. I wasn't two-handing the misery chord. hoping Ye takes it back.
My up for bringing here.
No.
Farewell, I shall leave.
Thanks for the follow, by the way.
I have no.
Excellent. Thank you. I worked on it quite a bit. Black Klansman. I remember watching that movie. Judge put tons of stock into the comments on the videos. If Carl did everything the same but had comments turned off.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Thank you for the 29 months, Ains. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for spending your prime sub here. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. All that jazz. All the jazz. And turn off videos. I think the judgment would have been substantially less because Billy couldn't prove that there was as much an impact on people's perception of him. I mean, yeah, I guess it is unfortunate that, like, someone from outside the gaming space who probably... I'm guessing the judge didn't even watch the videos of Carl Jobs, because, like, he puts it in plain English that, like, nobody likes this guy. And some of the defenders of Billy Mitchell, like, turned against him too, so I don't know. He's a dude. You're dangerously close to where I don't want to be. Whether or not someone's a douche has nothing to do with proving defamation. No, but that's not what's being argued here. It's whether or not their reputation was damaged. If someone's reputation is already damaged, and everyone already understands them to be a douche, right? And no one really, like, there wasn't a huge shift of number of people who believed it just because of that, then you don't really have much of a case, from what I understand. How's CGP involved in my absolute moveset? Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, just more decks here right now. I think Trump won a defamation suit recently. No, he got it, he settled. He settled with Disney. ABC, whatever the fuck. whatever it was, you know what I mean? Yeah, he definitely settled. Elon sued Whoopi? I'm not sure. Bro, the View plays a very dangerous game whenever they talk about stuff. Just give me the spear, dude. Dude, give me the spear, dude.
The thrones, stained by my curse. Such shame I cannot bear. Thy part in this.
What the? Wait, he did that twice? Since when, dude? Okay. Awesome. Dissemination of a public figure is tough because you have to prove malicious intent, yeah.
Hello. Allow me, you are unprevented. The
Well,
thorn
Marvin,
paths
he
led
could have had
into
malice, but then
so
also,
I'd like
but
to
also,
fill and guide
in order to prove it in Australia, it could also be true that you don't need to prove malice, from what I understand. However, that isn't an argument that they don't have to prove malice, but like one isn't, like it's not mutually exclusive. Okay, no, okay, my apologies. I'm sorry. I fucked up, alright? I've made a continuous lapse of judgment. Oh, hi, Dan. Yeah, Dan, weren't you supposed to pay off the judge for the Carl Jobs Billy Mitchell case? Aren't all the Australians supposed to, like, do that? Actual malice isn't necessarily malicious intent, just means either making the statement knowing it's false or having an extreme disregard for its truth or falsity. I see. You were the judge. Oh, my bad. It was me. I was the judge. Hey, what's up, Cynic? Dude, Cynic, GG's on, like, the success of your repo series, dude. I actually recently got a key for Kazan, so I might play it, who knows? You can't equate AI art to human art. Yeah, that's why they have different names. I think that's something that everyone can agree with. Yeah. one of her favorite Souls. Like Bushy said that Kazan is the best Souls non-From Software Souls-like game. Hi Myro, what's up? So high praise, dude. I might do a stream like him and just play Kazan for like 24 hours. But is AI art still art? If a bear shits in the woods and no one's there to smell it, do it stink? Is it still a bear? Lazabi is probably more complete, but the gameplay and bosses of Kazan are actually 9 or 10 out of 10. I was thinking that Carl wasn't more... Yeah, that's what I always say, man. Oh, Cynic. Me and Anthony played DBD earlier. It was like yesterday. He was getting into DBD, which is, was a shocker to me. Anyways, but I think yeah, again, I'll go back on the thing, like, I don't care how much you hate someone, you gotta be careful. You gotta shit on them accurately. No stream of CBDBD? Yeah, it was when I woke up. So, no. Oh, so it was only for like, I don't know, a couple matches because I had to wax my car. If a bear shits in the woods and no one is around to hear it, why doesn't my dad love me? Is he not back from getting the milk? You have 8,000 hours? Dude, I only have 2k hours in DVD. Hey, Clay. I don't know if I'd ever... I feel like waxing my legs would hurt quite a bit. Oh, Harry was my car. You ever seen Where the Wild Things Are? Like those guys. Wait, hold on. I read half of the Harry Potter comment. I need to finish that. If bear shits in the woods in Harry Potter, do they use magic to make it disappear? So, like, yeah, wait, did J.K. Rowling say that they make it disappear or they send it somewhere else? Because, like, that's two totally different things, right? Like, you're destroying matter. Or you're just putting it somewhere else. You've been playing since 2016? Okay, kind of me too. I played on the PlayStation 4 because it was free for PS Plus. Is J.K. Rowling the one who wrote all those banger tweets? Absolute bangers, dude. Such as, she never said that Hermione was white. She did. The family dimension where they just beam the poop out of your anus.
Well, I presume.
Into status, so they spew it. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Statues, I'm guessing? Wait. What am I putting this level into? Endurance. Perchance. Stasis. Okay. Sussy? Susie's? When I read the books, I thought she'd be black. What gave it away? Was it, the part of the books where J.K. Rowling writes that Hermione had a pale white face, or...? You don't care about remakes being 100% faithful to the source material? See, I would believe that the general public also agrees with that, but I don't think they do. Right? Like, if like a character is race swapped, it's like, it's whatever, depending on what the person's politics is, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like, if... How many times has it been a really big issue, right, that a character has been whitewashed? Which, I mean, I would agree. I don't think that should really happen. But I just wish that people would, like, be consistent about it. Gods of Egypt. Are you telling me Christian Bale is an Egyptian? What? What are you talking about? Joel Edgerton is an African dude. Believe me. Oops. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Am I gonna get shot? I'm gonna get shot, dude. No, we're good. Wait, what movie are people walking out of? Is Tom Cruise not a samurai? I don't think that's what The Last Samurai is about. Oh, I haven't actually seen it. I should watch it. But from what I understand, I don't think they're trying to pass him off as being Japanese. Speaking of which, I think my favorite Japanese actress is Scarlett Johansson. Like, the representation... First playthrough? Yeah, it's my first playthrough. Yeah, absolutely. I've been wanting to play this game since forever. The support for a Robert Downey Jr. Black Panther. Dude, every once in a while, I think Gen Z picks up on Picks up on Robert Downey Jr. being in Tropic Thunder and doing blackface. And then, like, they try to make it a huge deal. And it's like, I don't think you understand what that movie is about. Did I beat this area boss already? No. Charles Johansson is 100% Japanese. Yeah, I'm actually 100% Korean. And then I'm also half Indian. I'm 75% Maori. And then the remaining 17.5% is Finnish. So a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. It's crazy. I knew you were finished. Glory, brave knights. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Nope. I will drag this fight out for as long as I have to. This is unfortunate. Now he has more defense. Do you want to do the move? You know, the move that can do a lot of damage. Do you want to do the move? He doesn't want to do it. There we go. Are you gonna do it? Yep, there it is. Oh, never mind. Cool. Awesome. Lovely. Cool. I feel like a lot of people do things that are offensive because they don't know it's offensive.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Yo, what's up,
Can I
Blanks?
take your order?
Thanks for the raid, man. I saw you playing Monster Hunter today. Is this true? Are the accusations correct? What's up, Raiders? Hi, I'm trying to no-hit this game. using the wisdom of ChatGPT's guide. And my PB is 1. We've made it all the way up to Radagon before. And, oops, my controller dropped. How... he died. Unfortunate, dude. That sucks. There's a mod that he's using for that too, right, Blanks? I know nothing of Monster Hunter, so... The most I know about Monster Hunter is between you, Blanks, and Ellie have been... Shit, I did the thing, dude, bro. Like, to remember to use the other medallion is actually hard. I was staring at a bilateral screen where I got an eternal blueprint. I gotta play this before I forgot. But the problem is there's no willingness to be tolerant and teach because there's just enough maliciousness to make everyone assume that it's always meant with malice. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that. You should do things that are offensive on purpose. Yeah. One dude that gets time down in streams constantly for being non-American, not knowing how sensitive a subject is. Well, okay, well that's the thing. That's the give and take of humans, right? Like, if you accidentally, you know, like, step on someone's foot, it's because you didn't know that that was there. Right, and then someone informs you that it's there, and then you apologize, and you don't do it again, right? Yeah, I'm talking about your feet pics that you sent me yesterday, Adrian. I need this guy not to see me. Lovely, lovely. CBD loves feet. I don't get to speak from a position of how someone should handle it though. Yeah, basically 1 hunt equals 1 piece of gear from a monster, either a weapon or an armor, instead of having RNG monster parts. That's why there's sense of... Okay, gotcha. Are there a lot of people interested in Monster Hunter Bingo? And by that I mean like participants, not necessarily the audience. Ooh. Yes, we're doing all this for the thorny correct here. You guessed it. You heckin' got it, dude. No, we started the stream with Carl Jobst's court case. I brought up feet because of Rare Gangster. Oh, speedrunners. Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. I definitely watch it then. Try to learn more about Monster Hunter. But not have a scoreboard? I mean, like... I do just for me, but I don't really like how the hit counter really looks anymore. I just keep a 0 hits thing in the top right so people understand that I've taken no hits. I mean, yeah, I doubt people who don't already play Monster Hunter would want to. She's Rare Gangster. She's a streamer. Beware, because if you click on her stream, you'll be greeted with degeneracy. A 15-hour bingo match would be incredible. I agree. We should make really specific squares for Elden Ring. Unlike the no, worse. Like actual worse is what she talks about, dude. Well, talking about which firekeeper would make the best bread with. I mean, that sounds on topic for Rare, though. Not gonna lie. Hi, Mega. Do I want to test out a square set? I mean, not right now. I guess more arcane. Brother. Oh wait, no, not arcane yet. I go up to like 50 ducks. I could look over a square set. Might be interesting. The Maiden Black. Gotcha, Mega. Appreciate it. That breath attack is actually kind of scary. I don't know if it could reach all the way over here. Sounded fairly close, but not too close. You have no issue with the use of clocks and metronomes? Oh, wait, what are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about speedrunning skips and stuff? I remember, I remember Carl Jobs did a video about Minecraft speedrunning, which in my opinion was a bit disingenuous, but they allowed calculators to be used for Minecraft speedrunning, just to like to be able to locate the stronghold. And he went into like the problematic nature of allowing calculators and whatever, and he concluded that the Minecraft admins are essentially allowing, or are technically allowing, tool-assisted speedruns to be on the leaderboard, which is like that is far and away not what tool-assisted speedrun actually means. I don't know. Like, the line has to be drawn somewhere, but you have to also be really consistent. It can't just go off of feelings, you know what I mean? Minecraft speedrunning is dumb. I think it's super interesting. Well, okay, I think it was more interesting when it wasn't as solved. Yeah, there's no way, like, no one has ever used the word tool assisted speedrun to actually legitimately say that a tool in that context is a calculator. It's absurd. Yeah, a task is about having, yeah, either preset inputs, I guess. I guess a task could also become, like, maybe AI could be good enough to become, like, its own task or something, but... Are you telling me that I can't use Pythagorean theorem in my head? To make runs more interesting, but then also, so again, the issue about that is, like, if you ban calculators and people are just going to do all the calculations beforehand, put it on a spreadsheet, and then you just copy and paste it into the spreadsheet, right? And that's not really using a calculator. I mean, someone else used the calculator before you, but then, like, oh, you're doing any calculations yourself. I don't know, like, the gray area there is just, it's huge, right? If you didn't get it in the first 3 minutes? In the first 3 minutes? Oh, of actually, like, looking for it? No, because you could do some math for it too. People would throw an ender eye of ender, whatever. Like, see where it was, look at the coordinates, and then go, you know, like 20 blocks to the right or something. Throw another ender eye, right? And then you can use, well, you can use Pythagorean theorem, right, to kind of locate where it is. Or like, kind of judge how far away it is, you know? Yeah, you need to ender eyes. I like how you can pause like the F3 menu. Yeah, but then, like, I guess the reason because of that is just because, like, in-game time is really important, right? I don't know. Yeah, maybe no pausing would be a great rule, but who knows? I don't run Minecraft. I don't have an opinion. Whatever floats their boat. It's not good. I need him to... Oh, here we go. Dang it, dude. Oh, never mind. Just got good luck there. Actually, consuming my life ranks Minecraft is super entertaining to watch. Yeah, I always was interested in Minecraft speedruns because I guess like, well, back in like 2021 or so, it was really impressive to see like the on-the-fly decision making. It reminded me of Bingo, actually, come to think of it. Or it reminds me of Bingo. The on-the-fly like decision making is really like cool to see. My favorite non-meta weapon? I mean, it depends what you define as a meta weapon. I mean, I really like the Stormhawk axe. Is that a meta weapon? Heard bingo? Bingo? Bingo. And Bingo was his name. Oh. I was talking about how Minecraft speedruns, like the on-the-fly decision making, reminds me of Bingo. High quota with 3 Minecraft speedruns.
I his world and death. Are you to commit? Very let my hand.
The use of overlays, for example, putting a dot on your screen to add a crosshair to GoldenEye or Fireboy, and Watergrow adding an overlay for level placement to make menuing faster. Should those be allowed? Yeah, I don't know. No, from what I understand, wait, is that actually true? I thought the calculations needed to oh shoot, this might be bad. Yeah, I was a little bit bad, but not too bad. I thought the calculations involved in locating the stronghold were way too complex for anybody to do mental math. Because you didn't, like, you could just throw one Eye of Ender, right? And then there's a whole lot of calculations that you'd have to do for that. It's actually not that. I could have sworn that's not it. Yeah, you could do it with 2, but the calculations that they do now, you only need 1, right? And to my understanding, there are some times that you could you don't even have to use an Eye of Ender. But yeah, with 2 Eyes of Ender, you could always do it in your head. I don't know what the math is with doing it with 1, but there's calculations you can do with just 1. And that's like humanly not probable. It's not from its launch location. I believe so. I don't know what information F3 gives, but you pretty much just copy and paste it into a calculator and just does it for you. I good math. I good math. I do math. I love math. Math is good. Math is great.
Oi,
The 11th.
where are
Thanks.
you off
What
to?
a great name with 1 in there. Yeah, it's not just the direct. I don't know what else there is on the F3 menu, but it's there. From what I understand, it's also like pixel perfect, or about pixel perfect. Because whenever you see people throw Eyes of Ender now in Minecraft speedruns, they zoom in really, really far, and then they have like the exact like line on the Ender Eye. Oh, it is pixel perfect. Oh, there it is, dude. There it is. Let's use this. Alright, ChatGPT says to sleep noble and don't worry about Apostle. Oh no, Apostle got slept, shucks, dude. Oh well, looks like I just have to go along with this. Shucks, man. Dead? Not dead yet. Easy, dude. Oopsie daisies. Let's... Fucking spawn camper.
Lay out your arm.
Lay out your arms, then. Don't need this anymore. At least not right now. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. You should confirm with ChatGPT that this is acceptable. Alright, I'll coax it into saying that I can do it. Don't worry about it. We're good. I'll see how good Grok and DeepSeek is. I'm assuming both of them will probably be better than ChatGPT, though. At least DeepSeek. I'm not sure about Grok. I've never used Grok for anything. Also, what does Grok mean? Like, why is it named Grok? Why is Twitter X? Well, Twitter is X because frickin' Elon Musk really wanted to own a company that was an everything app called X. Like he's infatuated with the name X. All right, I'm waiting here. I'm waiting for it to completely disappear. All right, good. Oh my god, dude, it came back instantly.
Welcome to Good Burger,
Home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Yeah, Liz, thank you for the raid. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, what's up? Wait, what were you guys playing today? Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the follow.
Where are you off to?
Holy, dude. What's going on, guys? I'm CBD. I'm trying to no-hit this game using instructions from ChatGPT. If you want to know the general summary, it isn't everything. It isn't everything that I have to do in the run, but it's a good generalization. Type in !point rules. It'll take you there. Okay, good. Now, what's up, everyone? Thanks for the raid. Hello, hello. Oh, I don't have a mod. Hold on. Mods are on break. Typical. What am I not paying them for, dude? That's what I'm talking about. But thank you, thank you. Elden Ring 2, but you're not as experienced as me. I mean, that's... Yeah. I've been playing this game ever since launch. I have like 4,000 something hours in here, so... What are we doing on Elden Ring, though? And thanks for choosing me. Yeah, what can I say? I just play this game a lot, pretty much. Who's wilder? I'm not gonna comment because someone's gonna be very upset, I guess, no matter which one I choose. Bro has no life. SMH, get a job. Mega, you're so right, dude. I don't think I've ever actually, like, had someone legitimately use that line against me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, get a real job. I don't think anyone's ever actually said that to me. Oh, shoot, I wanted the room, dude. I don't know what that is, montage. I also don't want to say it out loud, just in case it's like a D's nuts joke. You know? It'd be fun to do a death equals push-ups run, even though I haven't beaten the game yet. Oh! How many deaths are you up to? Get a real job, dude. Check it out, Film Nerd. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, hold on. Now that you say it's a... Now you say it's a movie. Okay, judging by the eye pic that shows up, I think I've heard of this before. $280. Oh boy. You're feeling the wrath of Godskin Duo. We just killed Godskin Duo. It was pretty awesome. You never have to deal with them ever if you kind of know what you're doing with sleep. Yeah, I've never watched. I haven't watched a lot of older movies, montage. Like, I have to look up, or I have to catch up on a lot of classics. I tend to like them, though. I think. Or, I tend to like them and not love them, I guess. Hello, Princess. Wait, I have the coveted title of Princess? That's like insane coming from Ellie, dude. Isn't Doge kind of a good idea in theory? I mean, if it was nonpartisan, not doing the president's bidding, we should want more transparency and less red tape. Yeah, but from what I understand with Doge, it's like, it's supposed to be like cutting down on fund, or like extraneous budget and funding and stuff. But like, that's incredibly difficult to do with one department. Because, like, when it comes to the budget, I'm pretty sure the majority of the United States budget is, what's the word, like, compulsory or something? Like, you cannot change it. And if you do, it would only be, like, I guess, yeah, for efficiency, but it'd only be like upwards of millions of dollars when we spend trillions of dollars. Sorry, let me catch up on chat here. Watch 12 Angry Men. I like 12 Angry Men. There's a recent movie called Juror Number 2 that is very much like 12 Angry Men. 280 push-ups though, dude. Why billions when we could have millions? Juror. Juror.
Oi, where are you off to?
Scuttlefish, thanks for the follow. Welcome into.
City, that I doubt there's of course. Which mean, would you kind come and tell me I've been long.
I specifically asked it, what is the best way to no-hit Elden Ring? And then I had a conversation with ChatGPT, and I asked it certain specifics, like what weapons to use, what armor to use. It wants me to use the Raptors. I forgot to put on the cracked tier, dude. Oops, that's my bad. Oh, that's why I didn't one-cycle ChatGPT, by the way. Oops. Yeah, like what physics to use, what weapons to use, right? What my leveling should look like.
Then let us begin. I am the great Jar Warrior, Iron Fist.
Oh no.
As I suspected.
The 57 version Mournblade.
Was impossible. My thanks.
Oh no, my controller dropped. Sorry. I'll be more careful next time, though. My bad. Yeah, I once asked ChatGPT, like, a couple years ago, year and a half ago, whatever it was, like, if it knew specifics about Elden Ring, and then it would give me an answer like, oh, like, we don't know anything about Elden Ring because its data is, it hasn't been collected yet or something, so... Never cease to satisfy. Lacks the experience of GPT and needs a lot of tuning. Yeah, I wonder if Twitter is actually going to be sued by like Nintendo and stuff. Remember the Grok generated images? Of a whole bunch of like Nintendo inspired characters. Also, I wonder if Ghibli would have a case. Actually, they probably wouldn't. I don't think you can really like sue over a style of art, can you? Just here to hate on Cynic, yeah, it's completely fine. It's a bad thing. There may be repo with the rare next week. Yeah. You join. I know you guys are playing repo on Thursday. Yeah, I asked Rare if she played Repo, then she mentioned that there's going to be a girls' night with Repo. Alas, I'm not a girl. What if I dress up in drag? Could I join? Unless? Alright, where are we here? I'd have to get approval from all the girls. Well, I don't know all of them that well, so... R.I.P. It was only a test. I'd have to contour. I feel like I'm too poor to contour. I work for a financial institution, and we've had several members who are over 300 years old. So far, none of them have committed fraud. Yeah, I'm moving in a week. Moving to Tejas, and I'm gonna be visiting my boyfriend, my friend Yoja Sharina, in Texas. Knew what? That Josh and I were friends? Yeah, dude, we don't hide it. Is it because of expenses? I have family who's, like, all of my family's moving to Texas, so I'm just moving with them. And yes, it is cheaper to live in Texas than it is to live in Hawaii. Did Brokeback Mountain take place in Texas? I've never seen Brokeback Mountain. I eventually want to check it off on my watch list, though. I've heard from a lot of people that it's boring, though. Although, that's the infamous one that people wanted to win Best Picture over Crash. Yeah, Josh and I could watch Brokeback Mountain together. Yeah, why not? Good old Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger. I feel like every corporate CEO is going to be a turd. I'm not minimizing, whatever, the claim on Elon. It's just like, it's more like I'm agreeing. Destined death. Jump attack? Black Feather's value? Run away! Okay. Yeah. Now to lose the run to get in. Yeah, buddy. I got all the way up to Radagon, Cynic. I have seen Limitless, yeah. what did I think of Limitless? I mean, it was good. It was, hold on. I don't know. It's a movie. It's entertaining. I don't really think anything too profound about it. It wasn't bad. It was pretty decent. Entertaining. I ran a business, sole employee, not very rich. I am the CEO. I am a turd. You know, at least you're self-aware, you know? Also, I said corporate CEOs. I actually would watch it once every couple months, and I finally watched it last night and thought it was so mid. Yeah, I mean... Again, it's not really... It's like, whatever. I don't hate myself when watching it. It's a... Okay, so there are films and there are movies. That is a movie. And it's good. Nothing special though.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit to the pass. None shall take the throne. Queen Marika knows for us that we continue to strive.
Yeah, there we go, dude. Awesome.
Cannot become
I have not seen The Artist. That's another one that I have to get around to.
not even you. A man.
Is that the speed on shred? I'm pretty sure it is. Although they use freeze grease. Limitless is a story about a man with undiagnosed ADHD trying Adderall for the first time. The concept behind, like, something that allows you to use 100% of your brain does irk me. It's the same thing with Lucy, even though I've never seen Lucy. But it's like, that claim is just not true at all. The new route Death Poker? Yeah, I think people don't really like doing Death Poker because of the RNG with the Deathrite bird, right? I don't know what Strange Darling is. If I should complete any quest lines for no hit run, it said do Brownies because it's the best ending. I didn't ask for the fucking... So, okay, the thing about that is, okay, if you ask ChatGPT a lot of different questions, a lot of specific questions about this, then it'll send you in so many different areas, right? The run would just be incredibly long, you know? It'd be crazy. And it'd be so many things for you to have to remember to do, and you know, I don't know. Okay, all right. What? Really weird. Oops. Okay. Oh. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits a crown.
All right. Also, this isn't repo. What's up, CD? How are you doing? Hold on. Was it 20 endurance or was it 25 endurance? Hold timeout. Before I. Thank you for gifting a sub to CD, Ellie. It was 20. Okay, it's 20 to 25, but I'm stopping at 20. It's going pretty well. We've made it back up to our distance PB, which is Radagon. We will see how this goes. All right. I fucked up. Never mind. I got bailed out. There we go. Come on. Alright, dude. Please just do it. Thank you.
They're not sandwiches!
Whoa, CBD, you can fucking
Yeah, let's go, dude. Nice. We did it. Oops. There we go, man. That was the first try of the day, too. Jeez, dude. This took like, what, a week and a half? Maybe a couple weeks?
How do I make the blacks less black?
Wait, Historic, thanks for the 3-month sub, dude. And no, it's like the 5 gifted. Holy, dude. ChatGPT no-hit run. You did it. That was great. This was an interesting run. I wonder how an All Remembrances run would look. GG's, dude.
How do I make the blacks less black?
Deepest, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh god. 07. Look who came stumbling in. It's 07. Hecking 07. That was a fun run. That was fun, dude. It had some bullshit in there, but I mean, it was good. Can I do it again? Yeah, I'll just restream my VOD for you. Is that okay? Thank you, Nier. Appreciate it. Thank you for the subs, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's an inanimate fucking object.
Thank you for the brand new sub, Gmar. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
It's an inanimate fucking object.
Guy, thanks for the sub as well. So we're definitely getting PP this month, right? Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the subs, everyone. Grok. Oh god. Okay. If I tab over to Grok, I feel like I'm sinning, dude. Hey, if I were to want to complete... You know what? Let me put the same exact prompt that I used for ChatGPT. Hold on.
The fallen leaves.
Alright, so the prompt is...
A story.
The prompt is, if I were to want to attempt a deathless no-hit run, that is a run where I cannot take any damage or stagger from any enemies, or traps, but self-inflicted damage is okay. In the video game Elden Ring, what would be the best strategies in order to do this? Please be specific with what weapons I will be using, what bosses I will fight, and how to fight them. What equipment I will be using, including talismans, and what I should be leveling up. Alright. Hey, shut up. Shut up. Let me talk to Grok here, dude. Oh god, it's typing. Oh jeez, dude, hold on. Was ist das?
Luldab.
Luldab? Amaris, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, here's the... Oh boy, attempting a deathless no-hit run in Elden Ring, where you avoid all enemy or trap inflicted damage and staggers...
GGS.
Thank you, thanks for the 500 bits. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the subs. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here, actually. Thanks for all the follows, too. Thanks for the rains. Well, I do want to see what Grok says. Okay. It is an extraordinary challenge requiring precise planning, mastery mechanics, and a deep understanding of the game. Below, I'll outline and blah, 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 given open world nature, priority, okay. Run type, any %. Reach the ending as fast as possible, no glitches of summons, spirits, or players, and no torrent in combat unless unavoidable. Okay. Well, that's redundant, because you can't use torrent in combat. Prioritize survivability and damage output while minimizing exposure to danger, self-inflicted damage is allowed. Blah, blah, you'll need to master enemy. Okay, whatever. Starting class rest. What? You have premium non-beta? You can put in the... Yeah, you can put it in. Fucking wretch, dude. Okay. Starts at level 1 with even set distribution 10 across the board, giving flexibility for early weapon requirements. No equipment bias, allowing us to pivot to our desired build immediately. That's bullshit. Minimal leveling to meet weapon requirements, then focus on damage stats since no hit runs don't rely on HP or defense. You can't get hit. Prioritize offensive powered and fights quickly. Vigor 10. Mind 15. Endurance 15. Strength 14. Dex 18? To wield... Wait, you don't... The Serpent Hunter doesn't have a stat requirement. Wait, so it wants me to use the Serpent Hunter and the Reduvia? Where's the prompt? Oh, here it is. I don't... Will this fit in the chat? There we go. That's the prompt. No investment needed. Faith, no investment needed. Arcane 30 plus for the Reduvia. Bloop, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, it's a hype train. Hey, if you guys want Gritty Goose, be sure to get at least 100 bits or 1 sub to get Gritty Goose potentially. Rune goal around level 40 to 50. Killing the Seeping Dragon and Kaled. Primary weapon Reduvia. Secondary weapon Serpent Hunter. Flame of the Red Mains, dude. Flame of the Red Mains on the Serpent Hunter. What?
It's an inanimate fact.
Yo, Jacko, thank you for the sub, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone who supported me. That's awesome. Well, at least it knows where the teardrop scarab is. Deals massive stance damage. Yeah, this is 2022 Flame of the Red Mains, by the way. It's been patched, and you can't put it on the Serpent Hunter or the Reduvia. So, equipment. No armor. Okay. Talismans, ritual sword. Okay, it gives me the ritual sword. That's really good. Grillin, thanks for giving a sub, dude. It wasn't 07, so get fucked 07. Thank you, Grillin. Thank you, dude. Charlotte. Okay, wait. It says ritual sword talisman, and it says the red feathered branch sword talisman, dude. Then it says Sorcio. I mean, like, and okay, it says Shard of Alexander too. So that's another thing that ChatGPT said. Oh man, Opaline Bubble Tier. Okay, I'm gonna ask this if I need Bubble Tier. I asked ChatGPT if I need a Bubble Tier too, right? Yeah, we'll see. Graduate this. Okay, I'm gonna ask it for both of these because like if it doesn't know that I'm just gonna reset on every hit, then it's not gonna like stick with this. You know what I mean? ChatGPT so far is better because it allowed me to use buffs. Like it allowed me to level up Faith, and it didn't stop at 18 Dex and 14 Strength. I guess I'll ask it if I could level up more, but that's kind of weird. Thank you, Kaylee. Grok 3 Think Mode Premium is thinking. Okay. Start as Wretch, skip tutorial boss. Reduvia. Pick up the flask, Whetstone Knife, Dectus Medallion. Dectus Medallion right. Rune Farming, kill Grail. Okay, alright. Is there a Discord? Yeah, there's a Discord. Altus Plateau, Rykard. Landell. It doesn't say to try to fight Draconic Tree Sentinel, but whatever. Godfrey. Serpent Hunter with Flame of the Red Mains, by the way. Wait, what? Interesting. Thank you, Jock. I appreciate it, dude. Oh, Kaylee's streaming? Get the fuck out of here, Kaylee. This is on some shit, dude. Yeah, ChatGPT told me to use Velveteer as well, so there's some like confusion with it, but I guess we'll see like what it actually does. What it actually does. Wait, it has the Virgin Abductor killing, but it tells me to get the. Wait, where does it say that? In Liurnia? Oh, yeah, it does. Even though I said I don't want to die. I guess it doesn't say to die to it. That's okay. That's stupid. This is so dumb. It says use Flame of the Red Veins on every single like boss. Does it say to use it on Rykard? It says to use the Serpent Hunter's Ash of War ability. Okay. Alright, dog. This would be harder. It doesn't have me going to Consecrated Snowfield, though. Flame of the Red Maids again. Flame of the Red Maids. No FP cost on the Ash of War. On which Ash of War? The Serpent Hunter one? Oh, it says that? I'm not reading it through all of it because I'm just seeing like a whole bunch of like dumb things that it just like says at the beginning. It says Serpent Hunter has no FP cost. That's great. Okay. Flame of the Red Maids. Flame of the Red Maids everywhere. This is crazy. Bless me, bless me. The Reduvius Bloodblade doesn't injure you. The other Bloodblade Ash War injures you. Okay, there'd be a lot of things that I'd have to ask this to clear up, because I'm not going to allow it to just like be like, oh yeah, use Flame of the Red Mains. Because if I can't do it, I can't do it, right? Which that debate, just post it in general and at me, or gaming chat, whatever. Just at me with it. Try Edge AI. Okay, all right. Naz, I'm gonna let you know a little secret here. I think I would probably want to do anything than to open up Edge on my computer. Okay. Also playing First Berserker. I'd want to get around to it probably. I just got a key today, so I might get around to it. How to be sick and stream? That's so gross. I hear it's really good. I hear good things about it. Thank you, guy. I appreciate it, dude. Okay, so all in all, I think this is worse. This is worse. How it is. Granted, okay, ChatGPT was also kind of bad, right? How it started out was not very good. I don't know why it says TH. How it started off was pretty bad. It even asked me to like get chilling mist in places that were like bad. It said seppuku as well, but then later it said that seppuku was optional. So whatever. And then it said Rivers of Blood, but then it also said Rivers of Blood was optional later too, like lower down in the conversation. But yeah, it initially said vigor to 40 to 50, but then I asked it if I needed that. Because I'd just be resetting anyways, and it said just cut the vigor. Yeah, this was pretty bad too. And it also said Renala. Oh, Grok didn't say what great room bosses to fight either. Yeah, Rivers of Blood isn't good. I mean, like, you have to fight Okina for it, first of all. Second of all, you don't have it for 3 bosses? 4? Yeah, it's pretty bad. If I just solely went off of this would be a whole lot worse than ChatGPT, but like I kind of had to ask ChatGPT a lot more questions. Um for a lot of the stuff. So it was smarter than me. Yeah, it could be that too. Yeah. Yeah, it only said Rykard. It said to get to Volcano Manor via the abductor. I'd have to ask that, you know, because obviously I can't do that on a no-hit run. I'd have to see what other Great Room boss it wants me to fight. But yeah, as you can see, I had a really long kind of a conversation of me like clearing things up of what it exactly wanted me to do with ChatGPT. So yeah, that's quite a bit. Thanks for coming by, Sarah. Thank you everyone for being around for this. I might do this. I don't know. This seems like it would be funny to see which route is like the best and worst and everything. They say avoid Stormvale because it wasn't a required area. Okay. I don't know, we'll see. What does DeepSeek say? I've never do I need to account for DeepSeek? I do. I'll look at DeepSeek later. Oh yeah, paste it. Wait, hold on. Okay, that's why I said hold on. I got it though. It's fine. Because other people won't be able to see it if they don't have 7TV or something like that. Okay, so this is a bit different. So this is the paid version of Grok, right? Environmental damage is likely allowed. Character build, maximizing damage. Recommended weapon, Serpent Hunter. Okay, that's good. High damage. Equip flame. Fucking hell, dude. The flame of the red mates again. Okay. Found a right card. Okay. Alternative strategy, range magic. I don't want to do that. So since alternative, it says Night Comet though. It's like good. But mandatory bosses: Margit, Godric, Renala, Star Scourge, Radon, and Renala and Godric. By the way, Godskin Duo is not on here. All right. Yeah, Rotten Breath would have been good in like 2023, 2022. Talismans. Long tail cat talisman to prevent fall damage. I don't even know where to get this, dude. Shroud of Alexander again. Okay, it doesn't say Ritual Sword Talisman and Red Feather Branch Sword Talisman, so there's that. Strength 40 to 60. Dexterity 20 to 30. Improves casting. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Serpent Hunter has E in Dexterity, so that'd be pretty bad. Optional. Okay, magic's okay. It doesn't say how to get to Rykard on this. A DeepSeek version? Okay, cool. Wait, hold on. A deep search, excuse me. All right. Let me see what else is here. Leveling strategy, cool. Additional strategies, routing, blah blah blah. Final thoughts. Okay, so this is much like less in depth. It says opening bubble tier again and cerulean hidden tier. For unlimited FP briefly toot. Ugh. Where do you get this again? Isn't it from the mountaintops one? No, it's Mount Gilmere. Also a true spirit. Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, these are the links for the Greenland invasion. Ugh, dude. Ugh. The 3 key citations. Mindset. I would ask it. I would have to ask it some questions, like clarifying questions. This isn't worse than ChatGPT. I say that because if it allows me to use buffs, the sole reason or the sole fact that it would allow me to use the ritual sword talisman, insane, right? Or the deep search one, yeah. Okay, I see. Tarnished, you'll need skill and determination to conquer this challenge. I like how it, like, role plays. IGN guide on Elden Ring boss strategies. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should no-hit it with the IGN guide. Wouldn't that be something, dude? Wouldn't that be something? That's an idea. Actually, that content idea is kind of from what's his face? Zero Lenny. Zero Lenny did like the IGN guide videos too. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, dude. I don't know. I have a lot to think about. Oh, I forgot to stop the... Oh, oops. What to do now? Honestly, now that I got the run, I can end stream. I think I'm good for the day. I'll just raid someone. Be back probably not tomorrow, but the next day for some more stuff. I saw it through the end, going to bed. Alright, thanks, Fade. Appreciate it. Balatru Balatiro Buff Snack. Thanks, 07. Appreciate it, dude. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, chat. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Short stream because it was a short run. Short run today. Who to raid? Who to raid? Who is alive? Quite a few people. I might read this idiot. His name is Yojo Shirino. Kind of a wacky guy. Yeah, great guy, actually, my bad. Great guy. Amazing guy. Incredible guy. Yeah. That's right, Josh. All right, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I should work on some editing or something on my next video. Here are the raid messages. I like hanging out. You guys are awesome. Thanks for helping me get the PP numbers for February and March. We just need one more month for that. So I appreciate it, everyone. You guys are awesome. Yep. I'll see you later. Peace out. Follow. Ending when I get here. Yeah, that was the plan. We talked too much about feet fetishes today, so. Anyway, bye-bye, toodaloo. Don't talk about foot fetishes with Rare, she'll harass you. Alright, bye-bye, see you later, bye-bye, see you later, bye-bye. Repo later, I guess, with CD and Rare and stuff, LU anywhere, bye!